What's going on, guys? Gonna do a little on the water talk with y'all today. Gonna go over my favorite KastKing reels. We're not gonna get too much into the specifications of each reel. I'm just gonna show you what I'm using while I'm out here and a little bit of why these reels are my top 3 reels for them. So first up, we have the KastKing Stealth. If you've heard of KastKing, you've definitely heard of the Stealth. It's one of our most popular reels. It retails for about 50 bucks. So it's also a great reel for your money. It's the biggest thing about it, it is probably the lightest reel under 50 bucks. Not is, it could be, I'm not too sure, but it's 5.8 ounces, I believe. An 11+1 bearing. So for 50 bucks, you're getting a lot of reel. And that's one of the things that makes it so popular. Some people have said that, oh, you can't cast. I like using this for really light plastics. So people said, oh, you can't use it for lightweight plastics. It's gonna backlash, you can't get good distance. That's not true. All I'm throwing, it is on a weighted swim bait hook, but it's just a little crawl. That's all I'm doing. And I can easily throw this thing out while I hook the tree behind me. That's probably about that fish. About 30 yards. Not a lot right now, but that's also not to the full potential. I'm just in a little swamp. But I've had this reel for over a year now. I'm going on a year and a half. And I haven't had a single mechanical problem with this. There's a few cosmetics for me just throwing it in the back of my truck and not bringing them inside every night, but that's cosmetics. Functionally, this is still as good as it was the day I got it out of the box. Still super smooth. I haven't even lubricated this reel since I had it. So this is the KastKing Stealth. Definitely one of my top 3 reels. And it is always in my truck. Even if I have taken most of my gear out, my boat off, the Stealth is always in there because it is on the KastKing travel rod. Now, I wouldn't recommend putting this reel on this rod just because this rod is meant for spinning rods, and this obviously is a bait caster, but it works for me. I'm not worried about voiding the warranty if it does. I mean, the rod, if anything will break, it's gonna be the rod. I wanted to say it was like 40 bucks or something like that. So I haven't had a problem with it. I've even caught quite a few reds on it. But if I ever did, I'm out 40 bucks. And this rod I've had about over a year as well. Yeah. Maybe, no, I got it in like February last year. Yeah. So over a year as well. So I've definitely gotten my monies out of this rod. So for those of y'all that are wondering if it can be done, yes, it can. I just wouldn't recommend it because I don't know how the warranty is going to respond if you were to break it or have any difficulties with anything. But works for me. That's all I'm going to say on that. Next up is definitely my favorite reel from KastKing, and it's not because I've landed just in the last month 4 new personal bests, but I've got PB redfish, trout, Swanee bass, and yesterday I got my PB bowfin all on this setup. So, thought it was a gator. It's just a big frog. Yeah, it's the KastKing White Max. So this is their new low-speed gear ratio reel. It's a 5:3:1. So what it does is you're really going to want to throw spinner baits, swim baits, crankbaits, stuff like that you're going to want to throw on this reel. And what it's going to do is it's going to keep your bait in the strike zone a little bit longer. With that lower speed, it's going to let the bait drop right in front of the bass's face and just reel it right by. Look at this lightning now. But this reel is super smooth. I love how it feels in my hand. I love throwing this. There's times where if I'm not getting bites, I'll just throw this with everything on that I have on the boat with me, just because I love throwing it. But see if I have enough distance to do this real quick without getting snagged up ahead because it's just a big dam. But this is another reason why I love it. No backlash. Just start reeling. Oh my God. Ah, damn it. I can't believe this is happening. Please don't be a gator. Please don't be a gator. Oh my God. What is, it's another, holy shit. I just said that this thing caught my PB bowfin, and on film, I get a new PB bowfin. Oh my God. Hold up. Woo! Oh my God. Come here, buddy. Woo! On film, guys. That is freaking awesome. Woo! KastKing White Max lands me a new. Let's see. Let's measure it first. I'm pretty sure this is a PB. Woo! I'm more excited that thing was on film than actually catching this damn fish. Oh, okay. Whew. Let's drop that. Let's get this hook out of this fish. Now, normally I would use the KastKing hook removers, but I left it in the truck. There we go. And KastKing pliers work just fine. Let's get my foot from untangled from it. Let's see. Yesterday's was 23. This guy, no, he's just short. He's at 21 and a half. But look at that fish, guys. That is a beautiful, beautiful bowfin. Real quick, guys, if you don't know about the bowfin, is they're pretty much in most waterways. I'm not worried about putting them back in the water immediately because they do have lungs. So he can stay out of water for a good amount of time. Back home in Virginia, a lot of people confuse these guys with the snakeheads. The northern snakehead looks very similar to this fish. But this fish is actually one of the oldest living creatures. They were around with dinosaurs and they haven't really changed much. I don't think you're gonna be able to see his mouth. Hold on. Don't drop my rod. I don't think you'll be able to see, but they do have a full set of teeth in their mouth. So that's the reason I'm using these fish grips, because he can definitely chomp down on my finger and make me lose a finger. But I love catching these fish. They're a lot of fun. This thing's older than anything else living in this river. They're super fun to catch. They fight tremendously. He was wrapped around a little tree, so it was a little bit hard of a fight, but when they hit, you know it. And you see in the video, I knew instantly as soon as my bait hit the water. I was like, something's odd about that, but let's put him back and continue talking about some, thanks buddy. Oh man, that was awesome. So, back to this old guy. And look at that, he didn't ruin my spinner bait. A lot of people don't like catching bowfins because they say they ruin tackle. Still pretty straight. He did mess up my little grub trailer head on it, but that's plastic. I have more of those. But yeah, so y'all just saw the KastKing White Max. I love this reel more and more every day. I posted that the other day, and it's true. This is my favorite reel. So next up, guys, that's awesome, man. Let's see if I get that one out of the little tree I was stuck in. All right, now next up is another one of KastKing's really popular reels. And now we just talked about the KastKing White Max, which is their low speed to gear ratio. Now we're gonna go on the opposite end and talk about the Speed Demon, which is their high speed gear ratio. And I really don't have a lot of space to do. Let's try it, but no, that one didn't really work too well. I don't really have enough space to really do this one because I have a heavy bait on. I have the big whopper plopper, and I got a tick on my leg. But this is the KastKing Speed Demon, and again, if I'm in open water, I can cast this thing out there and not backlash. If y'all want, on my channel, I have a video of me doing that, and there's a bunch of other videos of other people doing that. Let's get back into here so we can get a little bit better lighting. But oh, sorry, White Max about 60 bucks, and the Speed Demon's gonna be about 70. So this one is a 9 3-to-1. This is the fastest bait caster under 100 bucks, guys. And this is absolutely amazing. I like this for top water, for the whopper plopper, buzz baits, just because there's times where I really want to burn the bait over some pads, and this thing flies. This one I've had for about, I don't know, I honestly don't know how long this is, a couple months maybe. But I have 3 of these. That's how much I love this reel. This is the only KastKing product in my personal collection that I have multiples of. I'm also a guide out here, and of course I have multiples of other rods that I use for my guide side of things. But in my personal set, this is the only one that I have multiples of. Just because I love topwater. So instead of having to constantly change between whopper plopper or a frog or buzzbait, I can just grab a different rod. So anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Sorry it's a little long, but I really just wanted to show you guys what my 3 favorite reels are, and that bowfin made it an awesome video. So make sure to subscribe to the KastKing YouTube channel to see more videos of some of the teammates, some of the just people that love KastKing products, promoting stuff, and hit that subscribe button, and you'll be able to see the videos as they come up. Also, if y'all would please subscribe to my channel, I'm trying to do a little bit more review videos, so you'll see a little bit more of those come up. About to buy a new computer setup so I can start editing video again. I used to do that with my whitewater stuff, but then I moved down here to Florida. I didn't have editing software and all that, so that's soon to change. I'm gonna try to do some fishing trips instead of just my normal whitewater stuff. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go see if I can't catch some actual bass. I'm out here trying to catch a Sewanee bass. That bowfin was fun and all, but I want a big Sewanee. So let's see if I can turn this off without falling out of the kayak. There we go. So actually, there we go. So y'all see where I'm at. Right there, that's where the little bowfin was caught. So you can see I'm in a pretty swampy area. Yeah, I'm exploring. This is a river that's maybe 5 minutes from the house, and I'm only fished it once, and that was about an hour down river for some catfish. So thought about exploring near the house today, and pretty glad I did. Anyways, y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all later.